Hey everybody, and welcome back to Backroads County. How's everybody doing today? We have gotten rid of all of our taters, gotten rid of our tater sorter, and we've got a nice little bank account balance now. Burgess, GoldenEye, 1-2 in chat. How's it all go? Yes, YouTube is working. Grocery sushi, good luck. Good luck on that. Hopefully you don't get indigestion. But you know what? Grocery sushi's got to be better than gas station sushi. I have to agree on that. Scooters! Workbench is here early this time. Early in the house. Get all up in here. What's up? It's from Publix. I don't know. I've never been in Publix. I've always been drunk in a bar. Didn't think I was coming. What? Wasn't late? You are silly there. Was not late. Can't be late. Mike is in the house. Waylon is here. Farmer G. Not a lot of stuff got released today in the Mod Hub, did it? Stuff got released today. How's it been where you are? It's been, I'll tell you what, I was cold. It was cold today. I don't think it got to 70. It was cold and dreary and wet. You know it's cold outside when you come in the house after being out all day and you're like, it's warm in here. Why is it so warm in here? And then you realize the thermostat is still on 72. And you're like, dang. Is it really that cool outside? I don't know. I don't know if I'd have taken the 90s today, but I'd rather not been super cold in the office because you know the office air is still running even though it's 68 outside. You know the inefficiencies of large-scale air conditioning in buildings. It is what it is. Until it isn't what it's not. For it will always be something. I thought I'd run a couple contracts. Earn a little bit of extra moolah because, well, if we're putting down a corn dryer, right, we're gonna need some extra money. I might even have to put down a corn dryer sell point. Oh, yep. I'll put down a corn drying sell point. El Capitalista, how are you doing, sir? Yeah, I'm still trying to get a little warmed up after being in the office all day long. Like I said, you come home and you're like, wow, why is it warm in here? Then you realize it's warm because the home air conditioner was set at 72. What do you all set your internal environmental controls at during the summertime? Inquiring minds, inquire. Oh no, I think I'd have a revolt on my hands if I set it to 74. 72 is a stretch. $67 to $68. Dang, Chris is chilling like a villain. Alan, good evening to you. What are you apologizing to Golden Eye for? Oh, for being late. Glenn B, welcome. Ban you, what? I don't know what's going on. How much is it? Corn drying sell point. $65,000. Are you serious? It's gonna cost me that much money so I can dry some corn and sell it? It is what it is, and then it isn't anymore. No, air conditioning isn't used much in the UK or Europe in general, I guess. But you know what? I can tell you this: if you lived here for any semblance of time, you would sing the praises of the cold air machine. Because I know it's been hot in Europe. I get that. I know it's been hot. But that's like an average summer day sometimes around here. "95, 98 degrees is a very hot day for sure. But it's not uncommon around these parts. Alright, we need to dial it back. Wait. Oh, man. Hold on. You have to be partial widths left. You have to be partial widths right. Activate partial widths left and right. So 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're gonna go here and And welcome back to Backroads County. We are doing a little spraying contracts or fertilizing contracts. Before we move into October, where we are going to be harvesting corn and seeing how much money, how much bank are we going to make out of all of that corn. Question of the day is, what do you all set your AC to? If you are in the AC typed environment, it was cold today. I was sitting in a cold office because of course the AC still runs, and it was like 65 degrees outside, I swear. And it was AC'd on inside. It was chilly. I get back home, I walk in the door, and I'm like, why is it so warm in here? Only to discover it's because the thermostat is set at 72, where it always is. So that tells you how cool it is when 72 feels warm. 74 year round. Alan likes to dial it down. How low will it go? I'm going to make $10. I think I'm going to make more than that. Brandon, I've never played on FSN, so the answer is still no. I still do not play, nor have I ever played on FSN. $78. Dang, that is toasty. Toasty. Darren likes it warm. It's because he's getting old. Rabbit Rob is in the house. Well, while this video is not brought to you by Rabbit Rob, it is brought to you by Jeff Scott and Bell Kira. Thank you for being farm barons. 6 days, almost, well, technically less than 7 days in 1 week, everybody. 1 week we will be doing a Vermeer launch party live stream multiplayer right here. That's right, next Monday night Vermeer will be released for everybody on PC, at least via the Giants eShop. Released soon thereafter, if not simultaneously, to all platforms except Steam, because, well, Steam always does things after the fact. Oh, Alan, I can't do that because that's like copyrighted. That's like his shtick. I can't take that. Steam will be slow with anything. Yeah, Vermeer won't release on Steam until the next afternoon, or the next morning. I think they release it around 11 a.m. Eastern time. But for those of us who are getting it off the Giants eShop, we'll be able to download it as of a couple hours ago, next week. midnight CET. What is Vermeer? Brandon, were you here last night when you asked that same question? Or the other night? Vermeer is the latest DLC coming to Farming Simulator 22. Here is the trailer. So we're going to get a round baler. We're going to get a large pull-behind trailed mower. We're also going to get a dual bar rake. Has an 8-meter working width. We're going to get the one and only self-propelled round baler in the world. Vermeer makes the only self-propelled round baler. We're also going to get Vermeer clothing and a Vermeer bale shredder. 5 pieces of kit and clothing, which is part of Phase 3. Well, not part of, but is Phase 3 of the Year 1 Season Pass. And it will release next Tuesday, midnight CET. There was some fact sheets that were released last Friday for the bar rake, for the round baler, not the self-propelled round baler, the trailed round baler, and the bale shredder. This week, we're looking for fact sheets on the self-propelled round baler and the trailed mower. Captain Kiwi is back. He was gone all weekend, but he is now back. Oh, John Deere tractors are never included. Never included on this channel. Oh, Vermeer stump grinders. Vermeer makes a lot of things. We can now see lots of Vermeer stuff show up in the Mod Hub 4 consoles because it's now going to be a licensed brand. Oh, Alan says I can do a let's get ready to farm. Oh, I could try that. I could try that. Let's try that. We'll try that when we get done this. We'll do it when we start harvesting our corn. Maybe that'll be our new gimmick. Wait, what would we do for American Truck Sim? Would we go, you know, let's get ready to American Truck Sim? I mean, that sounds silly. But let's get ready to truck. I'd say, let's get ready to avoid Rabbit Rob and Tookie's crashing. Yeah, that's what I could do. Yeah, straw. What the heck? What am I hitting here? What? That's very interesting. You know what happens when you play 2 games and they have different key commands for camera controls? You hit the wrong one. So, how's everybody's Monday? It was kind of cool here, like I said. It's going to be cool for the next few days. Getting solar panels installed on the house on Friday. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited about it. Let's get ready to crash. It's more like avoid the crashing is what I would try to do. Ellen, there is. Now, I've recently read that there may be more. There may be more benefit than I was originally aware of, but right now the U.S. tax IRS, from what I understand, offers a 26% tax credit on the cost of the installation. So I can get as much as 26% credit on next year's taxes, this year's taxes, for the installation. And then the way that it's financed is if I take that tax credit and apply it to the loan, then obviously I have a fixed rate that is hopefully going to be lower than my overall. Well, it's going to be greater. Yeah, it's going to be lower than my overall savings on power on any given month. So in essence, I'll be saving money right away. Even though I have a 25-year solar loan. There's also some type of, I'm not really familiar with it yet, but there's some type of credits that you get every month or something. As far as like being a solar producer, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that, but yeah, we'll obviously be learning a lot more. It's 20 panels. 20 panels going on the southern side of the roof. They claim I can offset my power bill by up to 80%. So we'll see. We'll see. No, it's not 88 gigawatts. GoldenEye. But it's 20 panels going on the southern side of the roof. My roof is fairly new. It's less than 10 years old. So yeah, super excited about that because, you know, I mean, I signed the deal in early June. Nearly 2 months later, we finally get her installed, but it's not even going to be ready. It's not going to be done. Right? They're just hanging everything on the roof on Friday. Still got to get it inspected. We got to get a new meter from the power company. So they got to come out and do that after the install. Then I guess after the meter's there, then the company's got to come back and I guess provision it all up. We'll see, Captain Kiwi. We'll see because, well, I mean, August, we're coming into fall. We're coming into autumn. So we're coming into our short weather, our short daylights, short daylight seasons. Yeah, so, you know, if we were getting installed in April, right, we would have the entire summer to start banking. But no, the install is going to be the end of August, which is, we'll still have decent sunlight in September. October, the days will start getting later or shorter, right? So we won't really be banking a lot until next summer. But whatever, I mean, offset's offset. Ricochet Rebel, welcome, welcome. Who doesn't like themselves some oversized bales? But the way I look at it is we've been in this house for 21 years now. 21 years we've been in this house, and the power bill's gone up. In that time frame, probably about $50 a month. So what's that power bill going to do with the next 20 years? It's going to go up. I suspect it might go up even more than $50 a month over the next 20 years. So it's a way for me to basically fix my costs, right? I'm going to be generating power. Hopefully it offsets most of my power bill. And that cost is now locked in. Dominion Power. The state power company. I do, Dirty Bird Farms, I do. We live in the state of lovers. Well, you know, when they leave such an impression on you. All right, there we go. I do want to do one thing. Where is it? We can plant... Oh, we need to plant grass. We need to plant grass. We need to get grass planted in the ground. We'll do that as we're harvesting our corn. Nope, Chris, no batteries. No batteries. We have so few power outages here. And probably about 7 years ago. 7 years ago, we had a derecho come through here. You know, one of those straight line windstorms. Well, we were only without power for about 20 hours. But there were other people in the town that were without power for close to a week after that thing came through, because it was just devastating. Because it came through in the middle of the summer, so all the trees were full out foliage, right? They had the most wind resistance they could possibly be. It had probably even rained there for a while. Beforehand, I don't really remember. But what I do know is lots of people were without power for a long time. So we bought a generator. Not a whole house generator. We bought a portable generator that would run a lot of the house after that happened, because there was like no generators anywhere. Like if you wanted to buy a generator, you had to go like 4 or 5 states away to get one. And you know, so we bought a generator. I've had it. I have probably, in the 7 years I've owned the generator, used it 3 times legitimately because we didn't have power. And one of those times was when I was getting my breakers, my breaker panel swapped out. Because when we bought the house, it was an old school glass fuses. Those old screw-on fuses. So we don't really lose power that much. I tell people, if you want to make sure you don't lose power, you buy a generator. But you won't not lose power because just you have a generator. It's because you're actually prepared. And you know, if you're prepared, then you just won't need stuff. Right. So, and the guy told me that the battery stuff was overrated and overpriced. That it wasn't like a whole house battery. That it was just you pick and choose what circuits go on the battery. Yeah, like your freezer, your fridge, and you know, maybe you pick a bedroom that has outlets that go on the battery. And then, you know, it's good for a short duration, but it's not good for a long outage, right? So he basically said for the cost of the equipment, and if you really don't have frequent power outages to begin with, it's not worth it. So you know what? I'll take a sales guy that's willing to tell me something like that. He's willing to not make a sale, than to just tell me what I want to hear to make a sale. Speaking of that, here's a little lesson to ponder. I had to buy a new gas stove, gas oven, gas range, if you will. Because our oven went out, or started to be flaky. So since it's gas, I didn't want to mess with the install. You know, I just don't feel like, gas is something you don't play with. So Lowe's is like, all right, we don't do installs with gas either, but we have a company, right, that we use to do that. It's like, okay. So we got a text. We got a text last week that said your install date is August 17th. All right, Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. So our install date for our gas range was this coming Wednesday. And last week, I think maybe Thursday, so August 11th, we get a phone call from the company that's going to do the install. And they want to reschedule. And they told us they want to reschedule because their installer called out sick. And we said, your installer called out sick for an install that's happening next Wednesday? So you're telling me he knows that he's going to call you next Wednesday and say, I'm sick. I can't come to work. That sounds rather interesting. And they said, I don't know what they said. The wife was dealing with it. And I said, well, she said, what it sounds like to me is that your installer, your technician, requested the day off, and your scheduler went ahead and booked him to work on a day that he was scheduled off. And instead of admitting that you all messed up, you just want to tell me that your installer's called out and you want to reschedule. You know, this conversation would have taken a totally different turn if you'd have just told me up front. We accidentally scheduled our installer, our tech, to do the install on a day that he's got off. But instead, you decide to tell me that he's called out nearly a week before the event. So no, I'm not available on Thursday. No, I'm not available on Friday. And no, I'm not available anytime the week after because we don't have a stove. So, yeah. Then I got another good one for you. Today I get a letter in the mail. You know, everybody wants to buy your car, right? Nowadays, everybody wants to buy your car. So I get a letter in the mail from the dealer where we bought the wife's car from 7 years ago. And the letter says that we can terminate your loan or lease early. We'll forgive any, we'll make sure that there aren't any late penalty or any early termination penalties, any fees like high mileage fees and everything. We'll absolve all of those for your loan or lease if you call this number. Well, I felt like calling the number and telling them that, one, if they couldn't be bothered enough to give me a targeted mailing with either a loan or a lease, depending on what I had versus one or both, and if they couldn't be bothered to actually see who still had an active loan or lease, given the fact that I bought the car 7 years ago. I don't know. I don't think too many people give you 7-year car loans. Maybe it's best they not send out mailings if they don't know if the people are actually sending mailings out to actually have a loan or a lease. Carrie, I had no idea there was an in-house inventory. Can I get one of those shipped? Can I get one of those shipped? The Drifter! What is up? What is up, Drifter? Let's check what's for sale. What's for sale? Nothing good, even though we're going to be leasing it. Oh yeah, it was a generated letter. But it went out to people that had previously bought from them. No, sorry, if you're going to be lazy and you're just going to spam everybody that has bought something from you in the last 10 years, then no. You deserve to get next to nothing off of your mailing return. It does not take much to target a letter to people that have gotten a loan and to people who have gotten leases. And if you can't tell if someone's loan or lease is still active, don't send them a mailing. It's that simple. There's corn. You're not going to see corn on this field. You're going to see corn up on... There's corn up on the hillside up there. This is going to be grass here soon. This was potatoes. We harvested the potatoes off of this field on Sunday. So yesterday. I mean, you know, if you've got a bunch of cars lying around, now's a great time to sell them. I could make corn into silage if I wanted to, but I don't. Chris, this is a Massey Ferguson 4900. It is a mod over the Giants mod hub. I got it because I needed a whole lot of horsepowers for not a whole lot of monies. Tuna Gaming, welcome. I don't know who put it out. When I turn around, I'll show it to you in the mods and DLCs page. So under mods and DLCs, we're going to find here Massey Ferguson 4000 series. So that is how it's listed on the Giants Mod Hub. We get the 4800, the 4840, the 4880, the 4900. Singles, doubles, triples. No triples, sorry. We can get in shiny red and dull red. We are using the Dusty Lands mod. We are indeed using Dusty Lands. St. Luke Gaming, thank you for the sub and thank you for binging. We all love a good binge. We all love a good binge. I gotta figure out what cedar I'm gonna get. Oh, I might just go with that. Might just go with one of them. Oh, that's a lot of power, though. I don't think I have that much HPs in the house. I don't think I've used one of these. We might go with this one. Cyclone, whoa! I think we're sitting awful high in the seat. I feel like I'm about to hit my head on the roof. We like dirty tractors. Dirty tractors are better than clean tractors. Because that means clean tractors don't work. Dirty tractors do all the work. Captain Kiwi with the 5 gifted memberships. Holy cow, people, get ready. Robert Weaver with the gifted membership. Big Riggin Roger with the gifted membership. Brave Django 12 with the gifted membership. A1 Trucker 330 with the gifted membership. And Ravenhawk 1 with the gifted membership. You ready? We're going to have some sirens going off for a little bit. The new shine? I don't know what you mean by the new shine. Compared to FS 19, yeah, the fields look nice. It looks real good. Drifter. We don't use John Deere here. this thing in gear. Oh, we don't know about that there, Schultz. That is debatable. That is argumentative. That is not confirmed. You know what? I'm going to get the Solitar 12. That's going to be my cedar. Although, no, it needs, it can't, it can't no-till. Oh, we might go with, I don't know, the Rapid A. The Rapid A is so universal, and it doesn't require a whole ton of horsepower. Four more passes, and then we will be... harvesting our corn. Where are we sitting here? Well, this has our eyeballs looking out. We're looking about there where our eyeballs are. St. Luke, our stream schedule's fluid. It's very fluid because if Giants releases a map on most days, we may likely be recording a map video as opposed to streaming. But there are a few guarantees in life. One is that we'll definitely be streaming American Truck Sim on Sunday nights. We'll definitely be streaming Forza Horizon 5 on Thursday nights. We will try our bestest to stream Farm Sim on Saturday nights. We try to stream Farm Sim Monday and Tuesday. Again, if there isn't a map out. Wednesday and Friday are kind of fluid. So it depends on, again, if there was a map that got dropped or anything. Map or maps. Like last Friday, we didn't stream because I was busy recording three map videos. I know, look at all these warnings. Look at all types of problems here. Captain Kiwi says Massies prefer to be hot and bothered. If you're not hot and bothered, you're not doing it right. Oh, Schultz, I never put barley fuel in my tractors. Always put real fuel in my tractors. Oh no, it's raining. We can't plow in the rain. We best finish it up the work. Best finish it up. Drifter, we don't. This is what we got. We have 2 trackers. Because we are leasing everything. And since we're leasing everything, we don't want a whole bunch of extra stuff lying about. Because that's going to be bad news on the funny money scale. Why is it getting dark at 2 in the afternoon? Well, there isn't much reason to check the weather. But look, it's raining it's raining all the time. This is bad news for us. Alright, we are done! I know, drying hay would be great. Now, I did hear that someone is working on crop rotation for 22. So I heard it was over at GitHub. I don't know how ready it is for prime time. Reading through the GitHub page, it seemed that it was pretty much an analog for crop rotation that we had in 19. So I'm gonna wait and see what may come of that. It's really dark. Oh, the hoot owl. Did you hear it? Level 15 and all is well. What states do you like the best so far? I mean, you should be pretty good with, how many drivers do you have now? Cilo Roberto, or Cello Roberto. Thank Thank you for the sub. Are you ready to harvest? Are you ready to harvest? No, we're still growing. Dang it, we're still growing. Oh, no. This is going to put a serious cramp in our plans. Serious problem. No, we don't need that much. Oh boy! I need to get grass in. Oh, well. Well, I'll tell you, if you buy some drivers, upgrade your shop, buy a truck or two for your drivers, you'll start making more bank, and eventually you'll have more bank than you can ever dream of spending. Because, I mean, eventually you're going to want to buy another truck. You're going to want to upgrade your trucks, right? Money will become a thing you want. Okay. I mean, the business side really runs itself. You just hire them. They pick their own jobs. You don't have to pick jobs or dispatch for them or anything like that. That would really become crazy busy. But yeah, what state do you prefer? Okay, he's quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. Oh yeah, Oregon, yeah, I like those too. And the East is far different than the West. Who was asking me not to crash? Captain Kiwi, you missed it. Have you done any of the, did you get the special heavy cargo loads, the special transport? Special transports are fun. Yep, pretty much. Follow the police and don't go too fast. I'll be curious, what do y'all think I should put in the master field, the mega field? And the suggestion of potatoes or sugar cane or sugar beets are not valid. Popular is also not valid. Soybeans. See, we had canola in there. So if we had canola in there, what should we put in afterwards? Growing grass. Oh no, no corn. No, not corn. Oilseed. I've never used it. I have not planted oilseed radish. It's a silly crop. Are we spinning? I got narrows on because, you know, I need to be able to fertilize. We'd be able to fertilize fields. Yeah, we're spinning a little, right? It's cheaper to operate this than the other. So we'll have to move into November to get our corn then. I was hoping our corn would be ready here. See, I already got my harvester up there. Oh, Eddie, we got plenty of fuel. It's just under half a tank. Carrie answered that for you, Andrew. That is correct. only on land you own. Or if you're in multiplayer, only on land that you own or you are a contractor of. No, what you're looking at there is, that's where the sprayer didn't get rid of the weeds. Yeah, it was completely covered in weeds when we took over. So when we took possession of the farm, it had weeds in that field. So when we were busy with our canola harvest, we set the sprayer up there to spray the weeds. And he did a job, you know, an 80% job. So we just haven't been back up there to take care of it. We are giving a copy of the Vermeer pack away tomorrow night. We have 2 more giveaways for Vermeer pack. One tomorrow night and one next Monday night during the live stream release party. If you are on PC and you do not have the year 1 season pass and are looking to maybe pick up the Vermeer pack on my dime, then why not enter the gleam.io link that is in chat just there. Will take you to a place where you can register. Like I said, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, approximately 25 hours from now, we'll be doing a giveaway. Yeah, 80%, so yeah. So my plan is, this is going to be our grass field. This is going to make enough grass for hay. It's going to make enough silage. I do need to plant a field for straw. Then I'll be able to make my mixed rations for our cows that we're going to put in that pasture right there next year. At least this massive field for something. Variable seed rate is not available for grass. Well, I never even knew that. I don't have variable seed rate for grass, it's just seed. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that this map didn't have at least one field that was already grass. was kind of expecting it. Field 17. Where's your field 17 at? Oh my gosh. That's a bit big for grass, I think. I mean, that should hold you for a long time. Don't y'all think? I don't know, Carrie, what he's going to do with all that grass, but it's clearly more than you'll ever need. Oh no, Chris, you have really stepped into that one. I mean, where's Schultz at? Because he's going to tell you, you don't just think you're an idiot. I mean, I can tell you what. My wife can be pretty rough on people, especially when they're being stupid. But she tells people that she's the nice one. You know, when she was talking to the guy who has said that his installer called out a week early, I would have told him, because I asked her. I was like, did you ask him if you think his customers are more stupid than he is? But she's like, no, I wasn't going to go there yet. Schultz says he doesn't go for those easy ones anymore. He's above that now. Oh, we got some serious dust back there. I mean, somebody really needs to call. We're just really having a problem with our dust. Where's the button? Oh, shit. There we go. Well, I mean, if you want to weed a plowed field, but since, you know, cultivating or seeding is just going to make them go away. Call it practice. Yeah, dusty lands. We got some dirty soil. Doesn't rain much here. Doesn't rain a whole lot. Thought I would be harvesting corn, but my corn don't want to be ready yet. Oh, Carrie's the only one that comes back from the heist. Partial victory. While no John Deere service people came back, he did get parts. That is also true. That is also true. One plowed field does not generate thy weeds. Oh, Captain Kiwi's got his daily sub away. If they ever have an Australian, not an Australian, that would be an offensive term. If they ever have a New Zealand, be a spokesperson, we know that Captain Kiwi has found his dream job. John Deere man, I'm doing great. Driving a red tractor. Turned it off. We turned it off. Hey, maybe he owns a franchise. You never know. Delilah, welcome. I don't know if you caught the Sunday stream. I think you were the sponsor of that one. I got the Mexicali something the other week. It was pretty good. It had guacamole in it. I think it was steak and cheese with guacamole. Guacamole. The only cheese that matters, pepper jack. I don't think I'd ever... That does not sound good at all, GoldenEye. Oh, well. We gotta find one that stays up late. Maybe it offers delivery. We got people from all over the world love to watch the show. Either they're late night people that are working third shift, they just can't sleep at night, they're just waking up in the morning, it's dinner time and they don't have anything better to do. Or they're just waiting for more entertaining people to come on. All right, now we're gonna fast forward. Am fishy, you are correct. I did do a video on how to move your mod folder. Thank you for watching. Glad you can enjoy the game more now that you have space for all of your modifications. All right, now that corn better be ready to harvest. Oh my, the corn is vibrating. Well, while we're waiting on that. What is it, a mod? My map is Backroads County. Yes, it is a mod map. Came out last Friday. Now we need to turn on our prop sensor. Oh, there's a mod for everything. There's a map for everything. The map is available for all platforms. Came out last Friday over the Giants Mod Hub. There's a look at the PDA. Includes 5 pre-built fields. 5 pre-built farms, I should say. What is that? Is in what? Tractor? The tractor's a mod, yes. The harvester, no, the harvester's base game. Everybody has a mod. About done raining. We're gonna have ourselves a good old time with the Vermeer pack soon enough on this field. I got a feeling we're going to be mowing grass soon with the trail Vermeer mower. We're going to be raking it with the twin bar rake, and we're going to be baling it with the self-propelled round baler. Oh, GoldenEye is a mod. Watch out. Okay, we got that taken care of. Watching. I wish I could just buy propane and just slap it in there. Any rate. we go. Well, the question is, can we go backing up? Can we go backing up without filling up? Do I have anhydrous? Are you talking about that? I got it activated. Bucky's propane. Chevy Young, what's up? Delilah, the anhydrous mod works with precision farming. Yes. At least the anhydrous mod that is available over the Giants mod hub. The vertical tanks are to store propane. And yeah, we need propane for the corn dryer. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta make sure my kid's getting in bed. Why does Captain Kiwi always think I'm never going to be back in time? Richard, it's not near as big as the other field that we harvested our canola on. See, this field is yeah, this field is 29.5 acres. The other field was 43 acres. That was our big canola field. Did I know with the 10-month farm Baron membership, not 7, 10 months of farm barrenness. Get that truck out of the way. Give me joy with the 7-month farm barrenness. 7 months there. Oh, we don't need a quick job. We need an enjoyable job. And harvesting corn is enjoyable. All we gotta do is keep that center cone right down the lane. Now we know we're driving it straight. Yeah, soon to be a year. Look, in October. A foldable grain header. I thought we already had a foldable grain header. We not? Glad our early release stream grabs your attention and sparks your interest in the map. It's always the hope and dream. So yes, I need something to transport my propane with. I don't need it long. I'll just get that. because we gotta go. We need corn and propane to make dried corn. And then we need to put down a dry corn sell point. Ta-da! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, we talked about this earlier. We're gonna give it a try. Are you ready to harvest? Yes, we are. That beep was telling me the harvester was at 50%. Or it was telling me that I'm low on fuel. Or it's going to tell me that we are like 80%. Chevy, I haven't tried a combine experience. What's it do? What's it do? Yes, you need to... The animal food, there is a food factory you need to put down under production. You need to place it. And once you place that, then you have to obviously supply it with the appropriate inputs to make the mixed animal feed. It's not pre-placed, it's something you have to put down. It's like a little feed mixer. Oh, because this truck has no brakes. All right, let's go get our propane tank. Somebody had fun plowing that field. Then we can get our corn dryer running. Explanation Discord, Chevy Young. That'll take you. We have a saying here, if you're not full throttle, then you're not trying hard enough. Now we have to go fill this and put it in our production hole. I mean, we got to get down there and back before our harvester makes it up. We're a race against time. Time is money. And money is time. Welcome. Good morning. How is your Tuesday? Propane. Propane is cheap. I like cheap. Alright, Chevy, I'll catch it out later. And we made it back in time. Andrew, it's Monday for you. It's Tuesday for Thor and a few others, actually. I can't look at it. Oh, the furnace is from the future. Future! We have time travelers from another world, from another time and place. Yet these time travelers refuse. Tell me the daily lotto numbers. I've tried so hard to get them to represent, to start small with horse racing winnings. But they are a stubborn bunch. They refuse to speak of such things to us peasants of the past. The past and present locked. While they travel all manner of time and space. Using our leveling harvester. So it's funny, I drive by a cornfield every day to work, and just like this field, there are trees right next to the field, except in real life the corn that's close to a tree doesn't grow near as well as this corn does. It's quite there. That beef was at 50%. It's quite interesting. You can tell where the roots are for the tree, because the corn is stunted. The corn growth is stunted around the tree in a semicircular shape. Every tree. So there's like 6 or 7 trees that are evenly spaced alongside this field. And at every tree, there's this semicircle of not so well growing corn. Where the tree has, I assume, taken the moisture from said corn. That would be the next interesting mod or enhancement. To have the, well, these aren't really that dense of trees, Montgomery. These are actually rather smallish trees. But, that would be the next thing, to have kind of the fringes of the fields being not quite as good as the a little bit deeper in. Why, hello to you too, sir. For just the other week, it was like the mega billion, right? What was it, like something was up to $1 billion? Everybody and their cousin's sister was buying tickets that week. They're at 80%. That beep. Oh, well, thank you, sir. Captain Kiwi, thank you. Oh, Optimus, I am totally confused as to what the heck you're talking about. Renee! The map is Backroads County, just like the title says. Do another round here, which will open up our tree line so we can just go up and downs. Oh, it sounds like he's confused. Why on earth would you go back? Why would you go back to something you can't repair? I mean, you need a whole fleet of them just so you can keep running. Oh, indeed, Captain Kiwi. There you go. There, that's a perfect example. It doesn't sound like they hacked it. It sounds like the John Deere computer system is doomed already. If so, Optimus, if so, John Deere gets all the bad press then. Right. There's not a lot of press about New Holland or Case or Fent locking farmers out of systems. But Doom will run on just about anything. We're gonna go about halfway up and then dive in. Let's see what Carrie says. This dude has a new Ford. He went to have something done. The dealer contacted the job to a third party. The third party damaged the body hatch. Started taking it apart. The car told the owner someone was taking it apart. I don't get it. I must be missing something here. Oh, the car sent an alert and said, someone's taking my parts away. Oh, that car was too good for its dealership. He said it was a Ford. Well, I mean, the dealership contracted it out. It's their liability. It's on the dealer to make it work, to make it right. Overload the propane. Activation complete. We'll get that rocking and rolling. And how much? How much? $694 versus regular corn is $479. Well, they're connected to cellular networks, basically. So 3G, 4G, 5G networks. They have cellular modems in them, and they talk back to the mothership. I got a letter from my car manufacturer, basically saying at the end of the year, my connected services will stop working because the modem that's in my car is a 2G modem, and cell carriers are basically disbanding that service. So I won't have all types of connected services after the end of the year. No, it's not. It's an 8-year-old car. It's an 8-year-old car using technology that was old when it was built. I'm not upgrading it. No, it's an 8-year-old car. It's a 2013, 2014, something like that. No, it isn't, but it's paid off. It's not worth putting. I guarantee it'd be like $1,500 to do anything with it. It's not worth it. Yeah, I don't know when they changed over to 3G for the data connection, but clearly it was after 2014. But it's kind of frustrating. We talked about, because our oldest is 18 now. We talked about her getting my car after once she could drive, because it was connected, so I could geofence the car and know where she was going and know how fast she was going, where the car was, because it was all interconnected. But we'll keep it. We'll keep the cars until they start costing us regular money. Other than oil changes and such. And once they start costing some regular money for repairs, then it's time to get rid of them. Oh, Chris, she's definitely worthy of an upgrade. We're getting her upgraded back. Upgraded spine. That's where all our money's going. She's doing okay. You know, given the conditions and all. Like I said, we go for a pre-op appointment tomorrow. We have another surgery in September. She's got a vertebrae, a disc that is bulging and pinching off her spinal column, which is causing some pretty significant motor functions issues, balance issues, and such. Yeah, I'd say now is not a good time to buy anything car-wise. Alright guys, I think that's going to do us for the night. I've got to get up early because, as I said, we have a pre-op appointment. It's a 3-hour drive each way. I should be back in time tomorrow to do our live stream tomorrow night, where we are giving away a copy of the Vermeer pack for Farming Simulator 22. So be sure to keep an eye out in the schedule for that. We'll be back here once again on Backroads County, where we'll be continuing our corn harvest. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see how much money we can make off of our dried corn. Came in a little too hot. We need a loop. Slow ourselves down. And until next time, happy farming.